Here's some action footage video. My neighbor Andy is here with the backhoe that he built, and he is doing the hard part of the digging for this flue, which I might have said before is going to actually be very complicated. But you'll begin to understand it, I think, once we get this dug out. Well, maybe for the record, I should also say that there's a concrete block wall underneath there coming perpendicular to that wall that my grandfather put in. I didn't know it was there, but it's there like a support to the wall. I found it when I was cleaning it out. Also, right about underneath that pad, there's the remains, I think, of an old building. I've been protecting it because I think it's where one of the old buildings set. Pretty good for a homemade backhoe, huh? The engine, the pump, the valves, the hoses are bought. The cylinders, but the rest he built. I gave him the axle and the wheels. That's how he moves it. He can go right out through a swamp with that. Go across that pile of rocks, but again, for the backhoe, it's really no problem. It's three points on the ground, you know, so it can be rough as like a three-legged stool. If you want one of these, the number to call is BR549. More action. We've been here before. I showed that I established square. I actually showed how I did that. And now Andy's digging the wheel pit and the tail race for what's going to be it could be a 12-foot water wheel maybe. Right there will be a sawmill or two. Circular and up and down, and right over there a tiny building, a small building, less than 100 square feet, to hold a machine which I guess I have yet to show you. It's in the barn, a single machine called a mill master, I think. Dates out of the about 1915 maybe. Was running, Andy's turned around. It would be easier to get underneath the rock down here. Now here it's clay, but we'll eventually hit that rock. And this is the spot at which water can run level, essentially level, over to the little waterfall at the cooper's shop. Or it can run that way, or it can gain more water from the stream. That's the results of mining, but that's another story. Iron mining.